Hello everybody, my name is Kyle3639. Welcome back to another video. Today in this one, it's another dueling video, and in this one, it's going to be Zombie Eldlich versus Adamancipator. This is actually a finals to a dueling book tournament. Yeah, dueling book has tournaments now. They have a new feature in their things. This is a finals to it. The winner does get a 3-day donation code for free. My opponent is controlling the Adamancipators. I am controlling the Zombie Eldlich. If you do want to see a Zombie Eldlich deck profile, it will be in the link in the description down below or on my channel. That is the deck I'm currently using in this duel. But without further ado, let's get straight into the duel. So the Adamancipator did win the rock, paper, scissors, so he of course chooses to go first. Goes into his main phase, and, well, he normal summons Quackeye Meteor Guardian, has to declare effect during the end phase, shows Adamancipator Crystal, and, well, has to pass back to me. Well, that kinda sucks. Activate Cursed Outlands effect, paying 800 life points, and he does Ash Blossom it. Then I go activate Zombie World, set 3 cards, and pass the turn. Then I pass back to him. He activates Shane Brigandine, then goes into an overlay into Gallant Grand Knight. It declares the effect of Gallant Grand Knight to search himself a rock. To search himself a rock, he searches Researcher. And then, of course, since he controls a rock, he'll spell summon the Researcher. But on summon a Researcher, I will super poly, getting both monsters off the field, summoning Dragon Necro. I forget the rest of the name. He activates Lightning Storm on my back row, and it unfortunately does go through. I activate Cursed Outlands effect, though, to get Haketo to the graveyard. He sets 1, has to pass turn, end phase. I banish Conquistador and Haketo to set a Scarlet and a Black Awakening. Go into my main phase now, activate Black Awakening, getting Eldlich onto field. And then I will activate Scarlet Sanguinian, getting Unizombie onto the field. Then declaring Unizombie's effect, sending from deck, sending a Banshee. Then activating Banshee's effect to get Zombie World onto the field. Then we go to battle. Eldlich will hit over to the fence position, and then Dragon Necro will do 3,000 directly. Go to main 2, set 1, pass turn. During his standby phase, I activate Ballador's effect, and here he will admit defeat. He cannot get through that one negation. So yeah, that was very, very interesting game there. He didn't really draw into anything. He had to search out a Researcher, which I ended up just super pulling off, and he had really no way to get around it, so he kind of just bricked, basically. So yeah, that's unfortunate for him. I just kind of drew a perfect hand as well with Zombie World and Super Poly on field. Absolutely amazing hand for me. So now we go into game 2. Of course, the Adamancipator will choose to go first. Let's see if he doesn't brick. And let's see. Goes into a standby main phase. He normal summons Analyzer. Let's see. Now he has something. So Analyzer effect will go through. He will mill 5, of course. And then out of the 5, he summons Doki Doke. And then sends the rest to the bottom of the deck. Then, of course, he'll special summon Seeker from hand, since he does control an Adamancipator monster. Activate Seeker's effect, mill the 5, summons Quackeye Meteor Supplier, and then sends the rest to the bottom of the deck. And then here he will activate Shane Brigandine, and then I have to tell him to think. He's expecting a Nibiru, and now I just tell him to continue. So let's see if I get him scared. I do. He does go into Herald of the Arclight. Goes into a Link of Crystron Halki Fibrax. Goes into Researcher, and then declare Researcher's effect will mill the 5. And then gets Roxy's out of it, because Adamancipators do play Prank Kids now in their deck. Goes into a Link 1 of Prank Kids Meow Meow, activates Rocky's effect to go into a Banish 1, draw 1, and then get Lampsies onto field. Goes into a Link 2 with Meow Meow and Lampsies to go into Cockadoodle-Doodle. I think that's its name. I could be wrong about that. Activate Lampsies effect. I'll take the 500, and he summons off with a Roxy's. Goes into a Link 4 into Appaloosa, which will gain the 2 counters. And then summons Researcher off its first effect, because he didn't summon it offhand effect. Goes into a Link, or a Synchro 6 into Raptite. and then declare Reptite's effect to mill the 5. Summons Doki Doki out of the 5. And then he will go into a Synchro Summon of an 8. It's a Borreload Savage Dragon. Declare its effect. Get Cockadoodle with 2 counters onto the Boral Sword. Set 1, enters the end phase, and will pass the turn. I draw, standby main phase. I set 4, and I will pass the turn. End phase, he Cosmic Cyclones, pays 1,000 life points, gets rid of my Rivalry of the Warlords. That's very unfortunate, but he does. I just give it back to him. He draws and will just enter the battle phase. Attacks with Appaloosa, activates Scarlet Sanguine. He activates Herald of the Arclight, which is fine. Then I go, he tries to attack with Appaloosa again. I Ice Dragon's Prism. He negates with a Boral Sword. I will Solemn Strike the Boral Sword. So I am getting a monster out of his graveyard. My target is Reptite, so I will get Reptite and put him in the fence. And he has nothing to beat it. He has to go to main 2. He's viewing his extra deck. Can he get around his own monster? He's even telling me that. He can't even get around his own monster. He definitely overextended here. He will just pass turn. I draw, go to main phase 1. Go ahead, banish Scarlet Sanguine for its effect. Goes into 7 cities of the Golden Land. The new fusion spell. Activate it. Send both Eldliches from hand to special summon the new Eldlich, the Mad Golden Lord. Goes to battle phase. Mad Golden Lord will go over Appaloosa, and then Reptite over Doki Doki. And then go to main 2. I will just go end phase and pass the turn to him. Standby main phase, he summons Analyzer. Analyzer's effect to mill 5. Gets a Sandman out of it. And then, puts the rest back into the bottom of his deck. Then let's see if he can. He goes into an overlay of the first Galleon Granite of game 2, my bad. Activates the effect, adds Seeker. But he actually didn't mean to do Seeker. He did do Seeker, my bad. Activate Seeker's effect, mills 5, and didn't get any hits off Seeker. All of them were... The only rock he got was another Seeker, and that's a tuner, so you can't summon Seekers out. Can't summon a rock monster. Goes into battle, Galleon Granite over Reptite. I will take the 100 life points. Go to main 2. He goes Zeus, and here I will Nibiru him. Now, he actually kind of fucks up. He activates Zeus in response. I think he thought that Zeus would get destroyed as well, or would be sent as well, but I have to tell him that Zeus does stay on the field. He sends everything except Zeus. So the token's at 3,000. I do have Nibiru. He kind of screwed himself. That token could have been way more higher attack, but he did activate Zeus. Draw, have to set, pass turn. He draws, and, well, he'll just pass turn as well. Now we're in the top decking. We'll go standby main. I do have Lord Effect engraved. Do I want to activate it, though? I normal summon Glow Up Bloom, link off into Link Rebo. Glow Up Bloom's effect will banish itself, add ourselves a Doom King Baladorch. Then, with that, I will just pass turn. I got a Link Rebo on field at least. Sets 1, puts the token in attack, tries to attack over Link Rebo. Of course, activate Link Rebo's effect. Goes to main 2, and we'll just pass the turn with that. Go into my draw phase. Can I draw anything? Uni Zombie! That's one of the best draws in the deck. He tries to Ash Blossom Uni's effect. I will Solemn Strike that. Nah, I need to get the shit in the graveyard. And send Banshee, then activate Uni Zombie's effect to discard. Get Baladorch send Baladorch to grave. He artifact Lancias. Oh well, I'm not getting Banshee this turn. That's fine. He draws for turn, and I will go into the standby phase. Activate Banshee's effect, get Zombie World onto field. And then I will activate Baladorch effect to summon himself on the standby phase. So the Artifact Lancia didn't really affect me that much. He does enter battle. He'll just attack Baladorch with the token. Go to main 2. Flips up. Oh, wow. He flips up Dragite. Get Gallant. Another Gallant Grand Knight detaches to search. He will try to search Seeker, but then he takes it back. That's fine. He'll add Researcher. And then forget he cannot summon Researcher because all the monsters on field are zombies, not rock. So Researcher cannot summon himself by its effect. So he will just have to pass turn, go to standby main, standby. I will activate Ballador's effect. Go to main phase. I will just set one. Finally activate Lord's effect, sending another strike to summon Lord. Gains a 1000 attack. And then here I'm just thinking a lot. I don't know if anything else I can do here. I could activate Unizombie's effect, but I do not. I will just go straight to battle. Eldlich over the token. Then Nibiru over Galleon Granite. And then Unizombie over for 1300 directly. He basically has to draw anything that outs this board because I have that one negation for Researcher. Let's see what he does. Goes into a normal summon a Researcher. Of course, I will negate it with Ballador. And then here, he goes to battle, attacks over into the 3500 Eldlich because he knows it's game. There's really nothing else after that. Yeah, he just basically a grind match with the Adamancipator. And of course, Eldlich is going to win every single game if it has to go into a grind match. It's kind of lucky because I kind of just drew everything to out his, Herald of the Arclight, his Herald of the Arclight, his Boral Sword, just everything, and his Appaloosa. I kind of had everything. Appaloosa was not a factor in this game because I, mostly activated traps against that board. I also saved the Nibiru. I did have it opening hand, but I decided to keep it, and thankfully when he got Zeus onto board, I did Nibiru. That's his one fuck up though. He did activate Zeus in Chain of Nibiru. If he just decided to do nothing to it, he could have actually put that token in very high attack, and I would have had a problem trying to get over it. But yeah, that is it for the video. If you guys did enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe for more. I do upload content every single day to the channel except for Sunday. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.